Yes.
enough. We need to bring Molly in. She made the post. Her fans are asking where she's at.
Yep.
Here I
She
am.
is right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, guys.
Molly, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's been a while since we've chatted. You've had a lot of things happen over the last year or so.
Yeah, a lot for sure.
I think think it's time to fill us in with what's going on with Molly.
Sure. So I don't remember the last time we talked. Maybe 2 years ago.
It might have been that long.
And that was another conversation that was really good about like the business side and all of that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think we talked about like hired gun stuff and all that, which is cool. So I've kind of, continued to invest in my own career. I signed a record deal this year with Wake Up Music, which is exciting. I love Pepper. I love listening to her show on The Sound, of course. And we just put out our first single on Friday called My Sweet Burning Heart. And I think you guys have spun it. So thank you so much for spinning it. And hopefully a lot of people out there have already heard it, but that's the really high level version outside of some, drama here and there. But I made it here today, so we're good.
So yeah, it was spun a couple times. We are officially adding it this week. So it'll be in rotation, full rotation this week. So love the song. Very, very well done. I didn't watch the video, and I try not to watch videos of guests. I didn't watch it till today when I was getting it ready and then I scrolled through YouTube and there was a behind the scenes of the making of the video. So I watched that a little bit too. And it was kind of neat to see the behind on how they got certain angles with the camera and how they filmed some of the horses running and things like that. What is your take from when you shot that video? Somebody's asking what kind of horse is in the video.
Yeah, I saw that.
What kind of horse? A broken one. No, he's great. He's actually an ex-racehorse. The cool thing about that, there's a million cool things about that video, but the coolest thing, that I like is the horse that was in the video was actually a world record holding racehorse, multi-millionaire racehorse that retired and came to me because I love collecting old used things. He was really happy and he loves being the center of attention. So he was perfect for the role. And his name is actually Daddy. I didn't pick that name, but so Daddy got ridden in the video and it was great. And everybody loved him.
Nice.
Right.
You all right up there?
Yes.
I love where this is going.
Right.
No,
Yes.
I love this.
So from the last time we talked, you signed with Wake Up Music. Tell us how that came about. We're working with Pepper and getting into the recording deal that you have with her. Tell us how all of that came about.
Sure. Well, I had left a really terrible situation. I was working with a group called Emerson, where I had a very bad experience and was kind of like completely turned off to music for a little bit. And then all of a sudden, like this little angel popped out of nowhere. And Pepper sent me a direct message on social media. And she says, this might be random, but I just wrote this song. And for some reason, I hear your voice singing it. And I mean, she must have heard my music, otherwise. And I mean, we've kind of always been somewhat mutual friends, or had friends of friends. So I listened to the song. I really liked it. And so no record deal talk at that time. I just said, yeah, I'll happily do the song. It was an honor to be asked to do, to bring someone's work to life. Similar to Scott's story, but on the other side.
Right.
So it was a little bit of a roller coaster how the song came to be. I actually ended up working with another vocalist to kind of piece it together, some really good producers. And finally, we got it to where it was. And she really loved the song. And at that point, she's like, listen, let's do the whole shebang and let's, put out a record. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I was really excited. Pepper and her team, it's always positive vibes, all the time. And I was coming out of a situation where I really, really was disenchanted from the whole music thing. And so I was really thrilled to have that opportunity. And then, like I said, it just all worked out. And she believed in me. She liked what I was doing. And so the song just came out. The record is done. And hopefully everybody's going to start, hearing more from us soon.
And you signed with Fuel the Fuel Entertainment, correct?
Yes, and I love them. They've been great. Fuel the Funeral Entertainment.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Doing my booking,
I was like, wait, what?
There's a whole lot going on in my head. Sorry about that. I apologize, Terry and Troy, and all. I know y'all are watching. I apologize. That was me being a fucking idiot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they honestly, like Kevin and all his people have been really, really good to me. Really, really good guy. Also Terry, I love Terry, TFM Entertainment. He's been amazing. Like all these group of people, especially, and they're all like down there, I think, where you guys are, like Mississippi.
Yep.
So I've really had the warm Southern welcome from all of them, and they've been really great and supportive. So yeah, I love them.
And you've got, if I remember right, going back, you've got a Mobile show coming up.
I do. Well, kind of. So this is breaking news that I'm breaking on the sound, but unfortunately, the tour dates that I had for the next 6 weeks are all getting postponed to the fall because last week I broke my leg. So we decided, yeah, I know. That's probably the most exciting thing that's been going on in my leg.
No.
But, so I'm going to be back to Mobile. I'm coming to, I think, Gulfport or Biloxi, one of those places, all again in October.
Okay.
So to everybody who's going to come to those shows, I really appreciate you. I still say go out and see some live music, but I'll be back in October for sure.
You didn't want to go. What was it? Zach De La Rocha, I think, did it, and then who else broke their leg and sat on stage with the cast? Why can't I think who the other one was?
Fucking what's his name? Lead singer of Foo Fighters.
Yes,
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl did it. Yep, he sat.
As much as I'd love to be in the company of Dave Grohl, I'm not there yet. No.
You're like, no, I can't do it yet. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I would assume he's not nearly as clumsy as I am. So it was just, we made the decision that it was best if, we postponed it back a little bit.
I'm definitely messing with it. Yeah, it would be tough to
health
it out.
No, I know. I wouldn't be very exciting to watch either. Like, I'm hardly exciting as it is. So, like, if you take away my legs, I'm not much left, So,
so we're getting ready to play the video that we were just talking about. And after we're done, we'll come back. We'll talk about it a little more. We'll talk about what you got coming up with the rest of your stuff with Wake Up and stuff. But here it is. It is Molly Diago. Check it out, and you're watching the sound. All right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice song.
Thank you. But
and thank you for the shout out to the sound and the credits. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we do.
So very much. So
thank you for showing the video. But yeah, no, I mean, thank you for all the compliments. Special compliments, of course, go to the actual writers of the song, of course, and Pepper being one of them. Another great guy, her co-writer Jason, and then of course the great producers that kind of help bring it to life.
What was that like for you, being able to work with Pepper on that level? As her being the songwriter, what was that creative process like? Were there many edits to the song? Any kind of changes that were significant?
Yeah, I mean, there are literally at least 4 versions of this song. And so it took us, a lot of tweaks to get it right. Actually, Hugo Ferreira of Tantric, me and him originally worked together on this song. We sort of wrote an iteration. Of course, Jason and Pepper had an iteration. And then I took the best of both and worked with an engineer actually here in Connecticut to sort of come up with what you just heard. So there was a lot of iterations, but honestly, Pepper was really easy to work with. She really respected our creative pathways and sort of, it was really encouraging. So honestly, a lot of good feedback, which I was surprised because I'm used to constant, between, especially working with some of the producers I've had, there's usually always, some nitpicking and stuff, but she was really great and supportive and she really loved what we did. So I appreciated that. And I mean, she would tell you that I was, probably the most critical person, in the whole project to make sure that we brought her vision to light,
She's always such an aura of positivity. She's just one of the greatest humans. Such a gift, I think, to this entire music community. She really is. And she's been making music for so long. I mean, the wealth of knowledge that she brings to the table is really incredible. So that sounds like it was a really good process for you guys.
Yeah, it was great. And honestly, her as a person too, like even just yesterday, like, I always get myself involved in drama. And so even yesterday I was involved in drama again, and I could just call her and sort of talk through it. And she's really like almost like a mentor, which is great. And it's something that was really helpful, I think, to get me back on track with this whole music thing, and see what's next. So absolutely, she's great.
Well, I know she's been a godsend to us.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Big time.
Gosh, I love her to death.
We love Pepper here at the Sound, and like I've dealt with her quite a lot with a few things, and she's an angel. You know,
Yep.
she's so proactive. I message her for something, literally, I get an instant reply and whatever I need within minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's great.
She's awesome. Do you guys have more stuff then that are you working on together in terms of her perhaps as a songwriter, or maybe that you're collaborating on?
So not for this record. However, I do, especially going through this sort of this experience with her, you know, just in this song in particular. Anything that I wrote, you know, whether it be with you know, my producer Sahaj or Brett or any of those guys, I always bring it to her. And of course, Miles Claiborne, who's fantastic. Because, you know, she has a lot of expertise in this area and she has really good taste. And I do, you know, appreciate her sort of tweaking things and sort of helping us get it to where it's going to be, you know, really commercial. So in a way, absolutely. But I hope that I can, you know, she sends me audio clips all the time of her new ideas. So hopefully in the future, there will be a lot more for sure.
Okay.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
So outside of that, what's next outside of, so October is when you are going to be able to do your shows again. So what past October or what is the future for Molly at this time?
I'm taking it one day at a time, you know.
I hear you.
Especially with this broken leg thing. But you know, I don't know. Like I'm just trying to live every day and be excited. And we have, I think, 2 more singles left to come out before everything sort of drops. And I think, and hopefully everything will be out in the air by October, and then we'll go tour and, you know, hopefully meet some new faces. And I'm hoping some of these songs do well. And I'm excited, of course, to come down to Mississippi. Actually, my band right now is a bunch of Mississippi residents as well, including Troy, who I think is watching. He's good. Hi, Troy. So, you know, we're just, like I said, day by day. And as soon as they send me a schedule, as long as my legs work, I'll be there.
And are you still going to have Carrie with you on those shows as well?
Yep, Carrie's staying with me. Carrie's been great. She was really sad that, you know, obviously this happened, but I'm really excited to keep her as support in October for sure. And I think October 28th, we're going to be at the Juke Joint, if I'm not mistaken. And that's, I know, kind of tentative, but I know that a lot of the viewers of this show is kind of in that area. So hopefully we'll see some of you out there, and it'll be exciting. And I think that's right before I'm playing that Halloween cruise, you know, that's I think leaving out of Biloxi or New Orleans or something like that. With
Rockin' the Valor.
That's it. Rockin' the Valor. I'll be there too.
Rockin' the Valor.
Leaves maybe the next day. So it's gonna be a fun week in the South for sure.
Awesome.
Is that
awesome?
Where exactly is that tour going? I'm trying to look it up. I don't.
The cruise or the tour?
No. Your actual tour. Where is that tour going?
Well, so it's gonna go basically up and down the Gulf Coast, from Florida up through Texas. But this is breaking news, so we don't have anything released yet because we had to rearrange things and cancel some things. So it'll be out soon, though, hopefully in the next couple weeks.
Okay. And will it be a full album that you'll be releasing, or?
We're starting with an EP, and then we're gonna see how that goes, and then sort of build from there.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's exciting stuff, though. Yeah, that's really exciting stuff. I mean, it's nice to see that you've gotten your mojo back.
Yep, one step at a time. But
yeah, baby, yeah.
You know, one day at a time. You know, you got to heal up. You got to, you know, get some positivity and, you know, get that motor running again. So it's good to see that you haven't lost faith in music or the people that can surround you to help you produce the best stuff that you're capable of getting out there. So I'm glad that you're working with some great people.
Yeah, me too. I'm fortunate. And like I said, I'm sad that I won't be with you guys next week, but I will, or whenever it was, but I will be back soon. And like I said, every day is a new day. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I know I'll either be at the Mobile show or the Ocean Springs show, one of the two, or both. Who knows?
Both. So. We want to see you at both. Definitely.
I'll just be patiently. Yeah, I'll be patiently waiting for Northeast dates, and Matt will be waiting for a UK date.
UK.
So. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Northeast. Where in the Northeast are you?
I'm in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
So maybe Mid-Atlantic, but I do travel up to Jersey, New York City all the time. So anywhere like within a 300-mile radius is usually what I tell people. So if it's within a 300-mile radius, I'll go.
There you go.
Okay, well, we do have stuff for sure in a 300-mile radius, probably November. So
Okay.
we'll see you too. Okay.
Okay, then I will look for that announcement.
Perfect.
Come and
Perfect.
support you. Absolutely.
Well, Molly, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being patient on coming on a little bit later than what we expected. But we thank you very much. And the next time you want to come on and promote whatever, just let us know.
Thank you.
And you got it. We're always here for you.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Oh,
you,
you're
Molly.
welcome.